Indeed, you are correct. In the modern digital age, it appears that swiping a card or tapping your phone is a far more convenient method of payment. Nevertheless, if you can believe it, checks are still extensively utilized in Pakistan, particularly for larger transactions or when dealing with someone you do not know well enough to make payments online. In the event that you are a customer of Allied Bank and you are looking down at a blank check with a raised eyebrow, you need not be concerned. It is not rocket science to fill out one, but there are a few crucial points that you need to keep in mind to ensure that the transaction goes off without a hitch. Therefore, take out your checkbook, make yourself comfortable, and let's work together to conquer this new financial frontier. The all-important date. On the top right corner of your check, you'll see a designated space for the date. Here, you simply write the current date in DD/MM/YYYY format. For example, if you're recording this video on the 16th of April, 2024, you'd write April 16th, 2024. This helps track the check's movement and ensures its validity. Pay who? Pay to whom? Look towards the center of the check, and you'll find the line that reads Pay to the order of. This is where the magic happens. You get to specify who this check is intended for. Write the full name of the person or entity you're paying clearly and legibly. Remember, consistency is key. If it's a business, make sure you use their official name. Writing out the amount twice. Now, for the fun part, how much are you paying? There are two places where you need to indicate the amount of the check. First, you'll see a box on the right side with a $ symbol. Here, write the numerical amount of the check in whole numbers and decimals, if applicable. For instance, for a payment of 500 rupees and 75 paisa, you'd write 500.75. But hold on, we're not done yet. Directly below the box with the $, you'll find a long horizontal line. This is where you write out the entire amount in words. Here's the trick. Spell out the whole number portion first, followed by rupees, and then the paisa amount written out, separated by a slash. So, in our example, you'd write 500 rupees and 75 paisa. Pro tip. Double-check both the numerical and written amounts to avoid any discrepancies. Trust me, catching a mistake before you hand over the check will save you a whole lot of hassle. Your signature, your seal of approval. On the bottom right corner of the check, you'll find a designated area for your signature. This is where you sign your name exactly as it appears on your bank account records. Make sure your signature is clear and consistent. It's your stamp of approval on the transaction. Memo line optional but helpful. Now, this isn't mandatory, but the memo line on the bottom left corner of the check can be a lifesaver for keeping track of your finances. Here, you can write a brief description of what the payment is for. For example, rent for April or payment for car repairs. This helps you categorize your expenses later and reconcile your bank statements with ease. Bonus round. Crossing the T's and dotting the I's. There are a few additional things to keep in mind for a smooth sailing check. Don't alter the check. Avoid making any changes to the pre-printed information on the check. Avoid post-dated checks. Unless absolutely necessary, it's best to write checks with the current date to ensure faster processing. Keep it clean and crisp. A crumpled or torn check might raise red flags, so handle it with care. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, happy and secure check writing.